Hi, this is Liliana, reporting to headquarters. It's November 28th, 2068, and I've just arrived in a new land. I'm ready to find out some more about this people. Hopefully I can find someone to talk to. Oh, look. There's someone now. Oh, on a bicycle. It's a young man. Oh, excuse me, young man.
Yes?
Hi. I'm sorry if I startled you. Let me introduce myself. My name's Liliana, and I'm from a faraway place, and I just found your community, and I just want to know more about it. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Sure, I guess.
Okay. All right. Let's go sit over here. Oh. Oh, thank you so much for talking to me. All right. Well, first, can I ask what your name is?
My name's Nicholas.
Nicholas. That's a nice name. Is it a family name?
No, it was given to me at the ceremony of ones by the committee of elders when I was assigned to my family unit, just like everybody else.
Oh, you were assigned to your family unit. Is like adopted?
Yeah, of course. If a mother and father they send out like something if they want to have a child, and they can have one boy and one girl, and then if they're approved, then the committee of elders gives them one at the ceremony of ones.
Oh, so are all the children adopted then?
Yes, they are.
Wow. Okay, so well, can't parents have children biologically if they want to?
No, I don't think so. Only birth mothers have babies.
Oh, well, how does someone become a birth mother?
They are assigned the job in the ceremony of 12s.
Ceremony of 12s? What's that?
Well, after the ceremony of ones I told you about, there's more ceremonies. There are more ceremonies after that. They are always in December. Like when you become a 4, you get a jacket with buttons down the back. So you learn how to to help other people and have other people help you. When you're a 7, you get buttons down the front so you can learn to be independent. When you're an 8, you have pockets to carry on things so you can start doing volunteer hours and jobs that you're interested in. And you'll also get your comfort object taken away because you're too old for it. I hated that part.
Your comfort object? What's that?
Well, you're given a comfort object at the ceremony of ones. It's kind of like soft and like you can kind of squish it, but it's not like slimy or something, but you can still like squish it. My little sister's is called Zebra, and it's kind of like white and black. Mine's just called Dog.
Oh, like a stuffed animal?
Animal.
Do you like animals?
Animals? What are animals?
Wow, well, never mind. I actually haven't seen any since I've been here. Well, tell me more about the ceremonies.
Well, when you're a 9, you receive your first bicycle. That's my most exciting ceremony so far. When you become a 10, you get your hair cut short, and when you become an 11, you get longer pants. Not that interesting. The most exciting ceremony of all is the ceremony of 12s. Mine's just a few days, and I'm kind of nervous.
Oh, why? Why are you nervous? What happens there?
The committee of elders tells you what your life assignment will be.
Life assignment?
Yes, you know, your job. Then you start your training for it right away.
Well, what kind of jobs are people assigned to?
Well, all kinds of things like nurturers and instructors, laborers, caretaker of the old, trash tree people, doctors, and birth mothers, and stuff like that.
Oh, well, what kind of, what are you hoping to get assigned to?
I hope I'm going to be a scientist. I've been volunteering in the lab since I was 8. It's all I ever wanted to do.
Well, what if the Committee of Elders assigns you to a different job?
Oh, I'd be so sad, but I would have to do it. The only way to change it is to appeal, and it takes forever, and I've never heard of it working anyways. The Committee of Elders is so wise, though. I know they will make the best decision for everyone.
What else does the Committee of Elders decide?
Almost everything. They make the best decisions for us. I don't know what we would do without them. They also pick who people marry when they're old enough.
Really? Well, what if someone is in love with a person the Council of Elders didn't pick for them?
What do you mean in love?
Well, it's like... Never mind, it's kind of hard to explain. What else do they decide?
They tell us how we need to act and what discipline we should have if we break the rules. They also decide when a person's released.
Released? What's that?
It's... let me try to describe it. I'm not really sure. Usually, people who are released are very old, and we have a big party for them. The old person goes into a special room for a while, then when the doors open up for everybody to see, they aren't there. It's like they just vanished. I think it's a good thing, though, because everyone seems so happy about it.
Are old people the only ones released?
No, if identical twins are born, then the smaller one gets released. Also, if a baby's not being the growth requirements, they're also released. And if someone breaks like 3 rules, then they're released too.
Oh, is there anything that the Council of Elders doesn't decide for you?
Oh yes, we pick when we want to do volunteer hours, and the bikes gives us the freedom to go wherever we want in areas we are forbidden. Except in that stuff. We can also choose our friends.
Oh, well, I'm glad you get to choose your friends.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's about time for our evening meal to be delivered to us. I gotta go.
Well, okay, maybe I'll see you again sometime. I want to hear more. I want to know how your ceremony goes.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Alright, I'll try to find you again.
Okay, bye.
Bye. See. Oh! There's Nicholas. Nicholas!
Hey, Liliana.
Hi! Hey, how did it go?
It went great. I got the job I wanted to be.
You did?
I'm gonna start my training as chemist tomorrow.
Oh, that's so exciting! Tell me more about your ceremony.
Well, something strange happened. When it was my friend Jonas' turn, he wasn't picked to go up. They didn't call him at all. Everyone was confused for a while, but then he said he wasn't chosen. He was selected.
Selected?
Yeah. He was selected to be the next receiver of memory. And that only happens every other 100 years or something, because there's only one other receiver. And I don't know, it's a long time.
Wow. Oh. I'm so sorry. Oh, this time I have to go.
You do?
I really want to know more about this receiver and your friend Jonas, but I'm getting an urgent message from my people. They need me right away. I hope I'll see you again someday. It may be a long time, though.
Yeah, it's nice seeing you too, Liliana.
Best of luck, Nicholas. Thank you for sharing with me. Alright, I found my way back to this community. It's been... Is that... Nicholas? Nicholas! Nicholas! Is that really you?
Liliana!
Oh, it is you! Oh, I'm so glad I found you! Wow! It seems that so many things have changed around here. What's happened?
Oh, yes. It's been so long. Remember my friend Jonas, who's going to be trained to be the next receiver of memory?
Yeah, I remember right before I left, you were telling me he'd just been selected. It was so exciting. But what happened?
Well, he's gone.
Gone? You don't mean released, do you?
No, it's just he disappeared one day. They found his clothes and bike by the river and was told that he fell in and drowned.
You don't sound too convinced.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how it really happened, but yeah. But right after he left, things started changing.
Like what?
I started to feel things.
Feel things?
Like one day I was playing in the park at school with my friend Michael, and he fell and hurt himself real bad. He was screaming in pain. I've never heard anything like it, and I felt this incredible sadness for him. I felt like I was in pain too.
Well, what else?
Right after that, the sun came up, and I felt this like warmth inside. It was just like I almost cried with joy. And these feelings were so remarkable but confusing, and I couldn't tell what to do. People began to panic, and we didn't understand what was happening.
So what did you do?
The receiver told us not to panic, and he helped us understand all the feelings that we just suddenly had.
Oh, well, your feelings and memories?
Yeah, I have memories of people laughing together and giving presents away and eating pie, and there's also colorful lights around, and there's like snow drifting out the window.
Well, that sounds like Christmas.
Christmas? Christmas! Yeah, Christmas. It is Christmas.
That's wonderful. But are all the memories good memories?
No, some of them are terrible. Of war and disease and death, and I almost can't bear to think of them at all.
That is difficult. Well, what else has changed?
People are making their own decisions now. We can wear anything we pretty much want, and we don't have ceremonies anymore. We have birthdays.
Birthdays, that's great.
I thought everything was okay before, though, but it was the only thing I knew. We were protected from strong feelings, pain, and loneliness, or anything people might think is bad. But that also prevented us. Without those things, there cannot be real happiness and love. Since people have been making their own decisions, we have new hope for the future. I hate to say this, but maybe Jonas leaving was a good thing. Maybe he did it to save us all. I think he's still out there. I just wish I can see him again and tell him thank you for what he did for us.
I'm sure he knows, Nicholas. I'm sure he knows.